And Democracy 2012 coverage tonight. New numbers released today highlight an extremely disappointing primary election. Now, the yellow counties here on this map of Missouri represent the turnouts of 0 to 23%. Over here, Kansas City is pulled out from here. We saw just 17% of registered voters going to the polls earlier this month. That's among the lowest turnout in the state. Sarah Hollenbeck found out why the numbers are so low and what this means for November's presidential election.
Sean Kiefer's job is to keep track of thousands of Kansas City voters.
We have roughly 215,000 voter registration affidavits.
215,000 voters. Every one of them received mailers asking them to vote. But these are the only ballots to count, a slim 38,000. And surprisingly, Kiefer is satisfied.
Actually, it was a 3% increase from 2008, believe it or not.
A combination of uncontested races and a growing number of independents drove voters from the polls, he says. Either way, taxpayers spent more than $600,000 keeping polling places open, even if they were empty. Political analyst Steve Glorioso hopes voters will be more motivated in November.
You get the government you deserve. If you don't vote for it, you're going to get it anyway. So you ought to come out and make a choice.
A choice, Glorioso says, should be clear for most voters, as Republicans and Democrats like Claire McCaskill and Todd Aiken take up drastically different sides.
It isn't like voters will say, well, no, maybe I won't go vote because whoever wins, the differences will be minor. Well, the differences now are greater than ever.
You can expect to be hounded at every corner for your vote in November. Online.
I'll worry about making sure you and your neighbors have good jobs.
On TV and in the mail. Sarah Hollenbeck, 41 Action News.
The Missouri counties with the largest primary turnout were Harrison, Reynolds, and Dade, where nearly half of all voters went to the polls. Statewide turnout hovered right around 23%.